Senator Omar Hassan, Senator Mombasa County, who's also the Secretary General for Wiper Party. And thank you for joining us. And the question this morning is, of course, whether the demos are making progress. But let me just twist it a little bit, because I know that I've seen that Kalonzo Musyoka was urging yourself and the governor from Mombasa County to champion the demonstrations that are going to be taking place today.
I think for me overall, it's a question of exerting the most effective line of engagement to ensure that the IEBC officials vacate office. Demonstrations is one of them. But I hope we also pursue a multi-pronged strategy. In fact, if we need to bring back the petition, I know my friend Wafula Buki had brought a petition to Parliament. Let's attempt that route again, because probably with the new evidence about chicken gating for some specific commissioners and a few other issues, maybe there might be a general consensus this time around that it is time for IEBC to pack and go. The last petition, I think, was brought in 2013, 2014 against the IEBC, when the political temperature was still quite, Jubilee was still in the victory mode. I think right now, there's a general appreciation listening to Council Weda that it is no longer about the legality or otherwise of removing the IEBC commissioners. I think there has been such fundamental decline in public confidence, or even if it is not so fundamental, at least there is a large section of the country that believes the IEBC must be transformed or reformed. And for you to be an arbiter for such an important process like the election, you then need at least, if not 70 to 80% confidence. But the 44, 50% confidence that they are trading upon is a half and half kind of a situation, which is untenable for an electoral body. I heard Issa Hassan literally provide a ventilation that they are willing to vacate on account of political settlements. And I think that is one of the issues. We must grab the opportunity given to us by the clergy, who have agreed to facilitate part of this engagement, so that we're able to bear consensus as to how to move the country forward. But I think the country is extremely highly polarized with respect to the IEBC Commission in terms of those who feel they should go, those who feel they should not go. In fact, there's almost an emerging consensus even within some of the Jubilee members of Parliament that they need to go, but we need to do it in a manner that also protects the dignity of those who, and I continue to insist this point, there are those people who I think are simply victims in an entire game of politics, and therefore they need to have their integrities intact as they exist.